Alright, hello again. Another movie review for The Pickup, starring Keke Palmer, Eddie Murphy, and Pete Davidson. This movie got really bad reviews, and guess what? I do not care. I really enjoyed this film. I had a good time. It was a fun movie. Definitely good for streaming, though, because I think it would have bombed horribly in theaters. Sorry. But it was a lot of fun. It's a heist movie. Pete Davidson plays he has a guy full of heart, but he's kind of a goofball and kind of irresponsible, but he means well. But he has a chance to make something of himself. And Eddie Murphy's the veteran who's about to hit retirement. This guy does one last job for retirement. And, these guys basically handle money trucks. Those giant armored trucks that handle money. And, delivering money where needed. And we run into this gorgeous, dazzling woman played by one from Keke Palmer, who's crushing it. One of them days, please watch. Also, no, watch that as well. And what I like about Keke Palmer's character is that she falls for Pete Davidson's character, but turns out she's got some secrets. She's actually there to rob these two guys, and we find out why. It's interesting. What I like about this movie, though, is Keke Palmer. She falls for Pete Davidson, and you could have easily fallen for the trap. Well, I'm using you, I fall for. She easily played that trope of like, well, I fell for this loser guy. He's easy manipulated, though, and that's the trope. But actually, there's a nice little spin on it where it's like, yeah, she's taking advantage of him, though, but she actually does like him. She's not grossed up and repulsed by him. She knows that he's got some personality differences, but she realizes I really like this guy, so. Yeah, it's a nice twist, like a very Jessica Rabbit, where it's like, that twist where it's like, this gorgeous woman, but classy woman with the heart of gold. So anyway, it's an action comedy, lots of action here. Andrew Dice Clay's hilarious, as always. Just great chemistry between the three, and it's action packed. It's a car chase, and I like how Pete Davidson and Eddie Murphy work on each other to try and fend off the robbers. On the robbery, and a lot of great car chases, a lot of great action sequences, though, and it's basically a race to pretty much stop Keke Palmer's character from getting the goal done. But the story deepens, and there's a lot more to meets the eye, so it's a lot of fun. And Eddie Murphy's great as always, though. I think he's still got it. I know. Definitely Bart Beverly Hills Cop 4, fantastic on that. But yeah, it's a nice little B movie. It reminds me of those B movies like Heads of State, or that's a great action movie as well. John Cena also the lottery, not lottery, no. That movie with John Cena and Aquafina that Paul Feig did about the lottery. I forgot what it's called. I am so sorry, but anyway, it's a lot of fun. It's action. It's comedic though, and it's just about fine, just the underdog, the power of the underdogs. Like becoming your own hero and taking responsibility, rising up to the challenge in the face of fear and adversity. And Eddie Murphy is just, looking out for himself, but also, being a friend to those who probably don't deserve it, though. But anyway, friendship's nice. But Keke really shines here, though, because she's had an interesting past, though, and it's about just sort of, she toes the line of morality, and she makes some interesting points in the film. So that's the film. It's a nice action comedy, and it is really cool. So that's all I gotta say. Signing out.